Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at Giants OTA with linebacker Josiah Tauaefa. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. It's rare you get a former running back and linebacker on the same page right here, so it's gonna be kind of tough right now.
I like it. We gotta work together.
We gotta work together on this one. But I gotta ask you, speaking of that dynamic between a back and a backer, one thing I like about your game is your instincts.
Sorry.
And you seem to always be in our heads on what's going next. So you beat us to the spot. How does that preparation help you to kind of have an answer for where we're trying to go?
I just got to take into account everything that's going on around me. So, I mean, obviously for a new system, it's a new world entirely out here. And so I'm just, still trying to get comfortable with the playbook and comfortable with where my help is, or, who's outside of me, who's inside of me, and where I'm supposed to be, in order for me to clear my head a little bit and be able to play fast with those instincts that you're talking about.
Because when you look at coming from Conference USA, a lot of your games, you're out there playing in space. So how is playing that in that conference and also playing at UTSA kind of helped you for this opportunity?
There's a lot of competition in Conference USA, and even our preseason games, playing Power 5 teams, and kind of preparing you, for elite talent, elite competition. And so, that definitely helped develop, some of the skills necessary.
One skill that I think that's underrated about what you bring to the table, I know you can go sideline to sideline, I know you can stop the run, but I don't think people give you enough credit for what you can do pressuring the quarterback and blitzing.
Yeah.
Blitzing is a little bit of a unique. People think you just go and go, but sometimes you got to blitz with a purpose. How have you been able to blitz with a purpose and find yourself on the plus side of those plays?
Yeah, absolutely. So I, in high school and growing up, and I played on the D line, and so my redshirt year at UTSA, they still had me at D line when I was running scout team for the O. I was coming off the edge, and so I developed, those skills that are useful in blitzing, using your hands and being able to flip your hips and, give a little head shake. But so those skills, ultimately help develop being, a productive linebacker or a productive blitzer. You know what I mean? You don't want to get sent in on a blitz and not get home every single time. Obviously the goal is to get home and get to the QB. So, those skills definitely helped prepare me to blitz.
It was interesting because you, like you said, you started on the D line, made yourself to an inside backer. Now playing in this game in the NFL, well, we know it's about passing the football and how well you can be on the field all three downs, and how you've been able to work on your coverage. Because I do feel as though, again, you are vastly underrated in that area, despite going from almost like evolution, going from water to land. How you've been able to progress as a pass coverage backer?
I appreciate it. Yeah. It's a daily thing, and so obviously something that you're not, that might not be your strong suit. You got to work on it every single day. You got to work on it, getting mental reps, where you're supposed to drop, how you're supposed to drop, and so that eventually will you'll start to pick up habits, and obviously we've got great coaches here that harp on that, and your drop angles and drop into a man, and or when you got to drop to space, and so. Those have that's definitely helped me develop as a coverage linebacker overall.
One thing that's unique about just playing football, going from high school to college, you kind of have this thing in your head of what the college game is like.
Yeah.
Then when you get there, it's like, oh, this is a myth. For me, it was like, okay, I thought everybody was going to be at the home games, and I found out that was a myth. And so now going from the college to the pro game, what's been one of the biggest myths about the NFL that you've been able to quickly debunk so far?
I heard a lot about, guys it's kind of like dog eat dog world within the team, and, guys aren't going to, help you out because you're coming for their spot. But one thing I've learned is that overall, the goal is to win ultimately, right? Mm-hmm. And so when you get multiple guys on the same page and with knowledge about where to be, where they're supposed to line up, what they're supposed to do, the older guys have definitely helped. Any questions that you have, any questions that the younger guys have had, me personally too, they've been more than happy to help out, because knowledge is power, and when you spread that power around the team, then ultimately that the goal is to win, and so that helps the team get closer to that goal.
Yeah, it really is all about the team once you get to this level, because this is a job and everybody wants to make sure their organization is successful. Well, you had success at UTSA, very good program, upstart program that has found its footing, and we wish you the best luck moving forward.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.